Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing a couple of sprites I hope that Fortnite adds with their new contest. Now, I made a few of my own, and I took inspiration from others that also made something similar, and I'll be going through some of the ones I found that are really good that I hope that get added. Anyway, without further ado, now this is the Boogie Sprite. I know people have already made this, and it works similar to a boogie bomb in some way, but how you would implement that, I think the best way is the higher the level, the longer duration of the boogie bomb effect. And I don't know if you should do that based on if you damage them first or if you're just in a general radius of an opponent. But I feel like this would be a good addition to Fortnite. Nothing too crazy. Just a fun little guy. Next, we have the Ice King Sprite. And I've seen this idea float around, and I really like it. And I feel like he would be a good addition. How he might work is kind of similar to how his gauntlets used to work. But instead, maybe, depending on how much you damage an opponent, you can also spawn a little blizzard on them. And depending on the level he's at, is the higher the level, the bigger the radius of the blizzard, which wouldn't be too crazy. It still gives you a little bit of an advantage in gameplay, so I like it. It's not a bad idea. I would like to see this guy in Fortnite. Next, we have an idea that I made, which I called the Heisted Sprite. Now, how this little guy might work is over time, you get a certain amount of gold, and depending on his level, the more gold you get. But also, the higher the level gives you a key to a vault or maybe a key card. So something more in tune with this season that's something already implemented in the game. Plus, he looks kind of cute with the ski mask on, so. Next, we have one of my goofier ideas, the Clown Sprite. Now, this idea was kind of random, but I felt like it might be kind of fun considering the movement right now is kind of hit or miss. Now, how I envision him working is that he grants you balloons over time, and he also gives you crash pads, but that's literally all he does. Hence the name Clown Sprite. Last but not least, I have the Panda Sprite. Now this one's kind of for funsies. How this one would work is upon taking damage, you would have a smoke bomb effect, and depending on the level, the Panda Sprite would give you bandages, a med kit, some minis, or a big chug, depending on the level. So the higher the level, the better the loot, basically. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I'm glad you guys stopped and watched. I had a lot of fun making these guys. I had a lot of fun looking at the new sprites. And I can't wait to see who actually wins the contest. I'm really rooting for a lot of people. I've seen so many great ideas. And if you guys want to share your great ideas with me, I would totally love to see them. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll be seeing you in the future. Bye.